Hey, welcome back to our homestead here at Swan Branch Farm. I'm still working on this concrete strip on the back side of the camper, and let me show you what I'm going to try to get done next. I'm probably going to end up having to make this a couple videos just because it's so much, but we've got a window of opportunity here with the weather to really get a lot of stuff done. It's the first week of January, and for the next 6 days, we're going to be in the 50s for a high and probably only in the upper 30s for a low. So we'll be above freezing for quite a while, and that will help me be able to feel comfortable about pouring concrete. So yesterday I ended up digging out the rest of this trench through here, and so all of this all the way over here to the end, except for just a little bit around that hub. I still have to dig that out. I've got all that down to below grade. I'm going to have to actually fill in a little bit of dirt to bring it back up to where I want my 4 inches of gravel to be. And then I've got all the way under this slide completed. This is some gravel area that I had done a couple weeks ago. And then I ended up digging this trench right here. I've got to put a pipe in there. I'm going to put a drain in the concrete slab to be able to drain the slab if needed. And that will just drain out to grade right here. So I've got that done. I still have to buy some pipe to put it in there. I'll just be buying 4-inch PVC Schedule 40, and that'll be good and strong. If I have to run over it and stuff like that, it'll be no problem. And so just now what I've done is I've stripped the rest of this topsoil all the way down through here, and I'm going to stand over top of my string line. So you can see right here, that's where the edge of the concrete will be. And I've stripped about 15 inches of topsoil here. And this is actually still pretty good topsoil, but I'm actually getting pieces of clay and some other stuff in there. So I've taken a tamper and tried to tamp it down. And then here is the part that I excavated around some of the clay that I've already put in. So anyway, I've got this started, and the first thing to do now is to fill up in this area right here to where the bottom of the stone will be. Let me show you how that looks. I've got this string. This string indicates 1.1 feet above the bottom of the stone. So you can see down here on this, right here, I've got 4 inches of stone marked, and then there's 8 inches. That would be where the top of the concrete is. But I've got about 4 inches of fill underneath the stone, and I'm going to use some of the clay that we have here at the property. It compacts really well, so that'll be a good base underneath my stone. And I've already went and got one load of it, and I'm just going to put it in this area and compact it, and hopefully be able to finish maybe a good portion of this today. So the pipe that I'm putting underneath the concrete strip, just for record, I want to know how far down the pipe is from the string. The string is 21.5 inches above the top of the pipe. And let me think real quick. So the bottom of the stone is only 13.25 below the string. I think I did that right. So anyway, right here at the bottom of the stake is where the bottom of the stone will be. So that means I have to put approximately 7 inches of dirt over top of this to get to the bottom of the stone. So at least I should be able to know how far it is down below the concrete in the future if I have to dig it up.